Yo, what's good up YouTube? Kilbu here, and we are already at the second month in recap. So as I'm filming this, it's April 1st, so happy April Fools to you guys. I had actually my fair share. I was thinking about not doing anything and just like staying away, but I actually tweeted one tweet out, which I'll just kind of like include right up here. I'll throw it up there. That was my April Fools tweet. So I'm actually recording it the night before, so you guys will actually be seeing this tomorrow morning. But so I'm freaking just here to talk about what happened in March. March was actually very kind of a crazy month. Not just for Twitch and everything else, I mean, which I'll get into, but just like the whole thing. I guess we can just start off with the March recap is the coronavirus. I mean, you heard about it pretty much. It started coming around media sources in January. It was already like a thing in December, but it didn't really gain traction until then. February, obviously, more traction was gaining, and then now in March, it actually became like very serious. I mean, it was announced a pandemic, schools closed, things going to online, and it just kind of made me like think and like self-reflect of how when I was in middle school, the H1N1, right, the swine flu came around, but it was never serious enough where like schools and stuff was closing. Now being alive for something like this, like I would consider it something of a historic event, at least for my sake, just being alive for something like this and kind of like looking back when I do get older. I mean, hopefully it doesn't continue to get worsen over the time period. If people could just stay inside, that would be phenomenal. But how it's personally impacted me, it didn't really change my life too much, just because like I already stream and do YouTube, so I love staying inside. I guess only major thing was one with my job, so I still work part-time. I serve and host, so I still work once a week as of right now, still for the past 3 weeks. I'm not sure how we're gonna look into April. I guess I'll find out next time I work. I'll kind of talk to my boss and everything, but I still work once a week as a host, and then I lost my 2 serving days, which kind of stinks because that's where the majority of my income came from. So I'm losing like $300 to $400 a week, which is quite a bit amount, but I'm, very fortunate and blessed in the situation that I'm in, that I'm not relying on the money, like I still live at home, perks of living at home, that I don't need this money for rent or something like that. So I'm very fortunate, but, still does kind of suck. So, but that was pretty much the biggest thing. I'm sure everybody's heard, like I said, a lot of businesses are closing, a lot of schools just pretty much closed or just are going to online, which is crazy. Luckily, I actually graduated in December, so I actually don't have to deal with this headache and this hassle, because I took one online class and I dropped it and immediately went back to like a regular class when I was in my undergrad. So I'm lucky that I was already finished with my undergrad in December, so I don't have to deal with this headache. So I guess it's the perfect time to take a year off and just, pursue YouTube and Twitch. So I mean, that was like a huge thing, right? So we'll see, I guess, maybe in the April recap. Hopefully if things die down with COVID-19 and everything, but that was pretty much all that I wanted to talk about that. I guess another thing was in March, I did a 36-hour stream over on Twitch, and of course I can pretty much cover the screen right here and go over like a commentary mode. And I did take a 6-hour nap in between, and this is like some really dumb shit, but I love you guys, my community. Shout out Blade, shout out Wisconsin, shout out Atomic, shout out I don't know who else was there at the moment. But I literally had a hype train when I was sleeping. Like I wake up to somebody like donating 1,000 bits, and that alert is like, holy right? Like I can play, drop the audio cue in now. Holy all right, we're back, and that woke me up, and like I woke up and I look at my laptop, I'm like, why is there a hype train going on when I'm sleeping? So wholesome community, I love every single one of you guys. So that was like a major thing, I would say. I propagated some bamboo. I'm not sure if I really did take pictures, but I do have some. I guess this would be cool here. Give me a second. Here's my new, I guess, little leaflings. So hopefully, in a month or two, these will actually start rooting. Oh, and you can actually see it already. Like this guy, you can actually kind of see some of those roots. I'm not sure if this webcam will pick them up, but like those little white lines. Actually, one already started to root, so that's really great. So these are the ones that I propagated, and then the stalks I actually did a really bad job on. So these are the ones that I propagated from, and obviously these are like fully rooted. I actually like burnt these a little bit too much when I was sealing them, so the top actually doesn't rot and wax. I actually burnt them a little bit, so hopefully they're still healthy. But maybe come back and like the a recap or something like that, and then actually I have some more here as well. These are the big stocks that I had, so we'll see how my bamboo will be doing here in a couple months. I love me some plants and everything, and maybe in the coming months I'll try to get some more. Okay, so we got the bamboo. Actually restarted watching Naruto just because it is quarantine and I have like 6 days off if I don't pick up any shifts at work, because like I said, I only work Fridays, right? So I started rewatching Naruto. I started like 2 or 3 days ago, and currently I'm already on episode, actually let me check, we can pull up my iPad here. I am on episode 34 already. Wow. So I've been watching that. I love Naruto. I actually never finished it. I pretty much got up to the 4th Great Ninja War, and then I pretty much stopped. So I'm rewatching that. I'm having a blast with that. And of course, I'm watching subbed. If you watch dubbed anime, here, I got this. Alright, perfect. I started making some TikToks as well, so I can actually include a couple TikToks here. And then again, pretty much at the end of February, so I guess all of March, I've mainly only been playing Apex, and hopefully actually made a bet with Len that if I hit Diamond 4 in 1 week, and I started last Friday in Silver 2 or Silver 4 or something, if I reach D4 or Diamond 4 in pretty much less than a week and 6 days, I owe him $20. And right now I'm in Platinum 2, so hopefully I can grind a little bit tonight. Shout out Davis, shout out Junior. I was trying to think of his real name, Wilmer. Shout out you guys. And then I pretty much have tomorrow to hit D4 unless I wake up very early Friday morning. But yeah, so I've been loving Apex. I'm actually going to include some nice clips here later on. And I think that's pretty much almost it for my recap. I mean, like I said, the biggest thing was just like my personal experience with COVID-19, and I mean that's pretty much affecting everybody, but that's like a huge thing, right? The 36-hour stream. I guess Naruto, nothing really too major happened this month. Like, it's not like I got raided by Tfue or like something like major that like impacted my Twitch or YouTube, like the main focus of what I'm doing this year. So not 100% sure on that. And then I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna end this video with some really cool clips that I got from Apex. And I think I covered everything that I did want to cover. And I guess no new milestones on YouTube. I mean, I've gained a little subs because I've started uploading every single Thursday right now, and I want to continue to do that, just upload every single Thursday. And so yeah, and I gained a couple more followers on Twitch. I don't think I'm at 1.2k yet. Pretty much February and January were like my best month, and this was still a good month. But nothing where it's like blown out of the water, right? Like, oh, I got 100 gifted from Play Apex or something ridiculous like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed these type of videos. I really actually enjoy making them because I think it would be fun. And what I said way back in my Black Ops 3 videos, that it's like when I look back on these, maybe in like 5 years or longer, it's like a decade from now, and then I'll look, it's like, where was I in March 2020? Like, what kind of person was I? What was I doing? So I think it's kind of cool, like a journal entry sort of thing. Yeah, I enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoy them too. Leave them down in the comments below what you guys think. Of course, like, share, do all that nice stuff. And YouTube, ich werde euch nächstes Mal sehen. Oh, and shout out Tommy. So hard for me not to go like, oh. Ready? This is a Tommy kiss right here. Bye. Camping that hard. One knocked.
Gold armor on me. He's inside the bubble. They're rezzing, they res.
Knocked him again.
Right here.
I knocked both of them.
Nice, last guy on my ping.
Need to recharge my shields.
He's just sitting on the stairs.
Yeah, I gotta heal.
Oh, our teammate's bad. No, he's sitting in there. You got that.
Watch yourself. There's another squad.
Nice. Yo, use your port.
Oh, yeah.
Port out.
Got a shot.
I don't know if he's still sitting up there. I have no idea.
Yeah, Ryan,
That
watch
Kraber,
this.
wait, can you inspect that Kraber shot?
Push, 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 push. Well, actually, don't. Well, yeah, fuck it.
Oh, that was
Where?
I'm literally horny off that.
Oh, there's the one. There's the one.
Yeah, almost walked right there.
She's low.
Gun's not.
I feel like I'm like mentally not prepared to play right now. Oh my god. I didn't miss a shot right there. That was kind of nuts. I'm literally not missing a shot.
I see you. I see you.